The limited series All the Light We Cannot See is now streaming on Netflix. This four-part series is actually based on the hit 2014 war novel of the same name by American author Anthony Doerr, and it's also directed by Stranger Things Sean Levy. What's this series about? This four-part limited series is set during the period of the Second World War when France was occupied by Nazis. As an act of resilience, Marie Laure LeBlanc, which is played by Mia Lobetti here, defies a Nazi ban on radio broadcasts and reads passages from a book 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea over the radio airwaves every night.
On the other hand, we have Wenner, played by Louis Hoffman, and he's a brilliant young Nazi soldier tasked with tracking down illegal broadcasts. And he listens to Marie on the radio. And this is the same radio station he used to listen to as a child. However, listening to foreign broadcasts is an offense punishable by death. But Wenner listens to Marie anyway. And as he listens to Marie on the radio, they share a connection through these forbidden radio transmissions.
Fun fact about this series is that Mia Lobetti is a breakout star here. This is her first role ever, and Aria Mia Lobetti is actually visually impaired, the same as the young girl who played her, the little Marie Nell Sutton. In an interview on the set, Lobetti is really grateful because for someone who, after being told at a young age that she couldn't become a professional actor, in her words, she said, "I never thought an opportunity like this would be available to me to play a romantic heroine like Marie, someone who is so independent and strong, a full-blown character." Sean Levy also said that casting her was a miracle.
Well, this series was a really nice one for me to watch. Although it's heavy on war and the sad things happening during that time, but at the same time, there's this peace that comes with watching this series. It was just really calm, but there's tension there, and you're also worried about the main characters. Are they going to survive? What's going to happen to them next? And at the same time, there's just this peace that comes with the entire series, if that makes any sense. Though I've not read the book, I just feel like the entire series felt like I was reading a book actually. So I feel like the writers and the director actually did this series really well, and the picture was really pretty to look at. The colors were really popping. It was really nice to watch.
Although the points people have made are valid about it not being very memorable, but at the same time, was it a decent watch? Of course it was. Most people's anger came from knowing how the book was written, and I can understand that. It even made me want to read the book now because people have said that, oh yes, this series is not bad, but it's an insult to the book. However, as someone who have not read the book, I think that this is actually a decent one, even without having a prior knowledge of how the book was. The casting was well thought out, beautiful casting. Some people said it had slow pacing.
It did.
I don't agree that it has slow pacing. I enjoyed the entire journey. Her relationship with her father, her relationship with her uncle.
Sean Levy said that he's actually a fan of the book. So before people criticize him, they should know that, okay, he's a fan of the book and this is his own imagination. Because I feel like people reading books should also know that everybody have their way they picture these things in their head. So I think this is his own vision.
Themes, of course, it's set in the Second World War, so there's that theme of anti-Semitism there at the forefront, and also the futility of war, because really there are a lot of destructions, people were displaced, a lot of, you know how war is. It's never really a pretty sight. Although this movie don't really show it very well, we saw it through the eyes of Marie's uncle, who was also a war hero.
The one I really like is the part of hope, because the main characters here, they just had this hope in humanity that, okay, things will get better, or while we're destroying this world, there was just this nice thing there between the main characters, having hope that, well, having hope for the life after the war. Also, we have wartime courage. It took a lot of courage for the characters here to actually broadcast and also listen to this broadcast, even though it was even forbidden, but they're very courageous in whatever they were doing and keeping up hope. Her father also, Daniel, he was really brave, and also the great uncle and the great aunt. I love those characters a lot. So do you have any favorite characters?
Marie is my favorite character, Little Marie, and Teenage Marie. I liked Mark Ruffalo playing Marie's father. I liked everybody. I think the casting was great. I enjoyed every character.
Same here. I really think the actors killed their roles. I don't have any favorite character in this entire series, but I did like how the actors were able to embody these characters.
I'm going to rate this movie a 4 out of 5. I understand the outrage, but at the same time, I don't think it's half bad. Casting was great, picture quality great, storyline good, a good adaptation. I think it deserves it. I've not read the book yet.
I'll rate it a 4. It was a really nice series to just binge. Like I said earlier, I like the acting, I like the story. It felt like I was reading a book, although I've not read the book, but I felt like it made a lot of sense being a series. But the pacing was a bit slow, but at the same time, it was still a very nice watch. So let us know if you have seen All the Lights We Cannot See and what you think about it in the comments. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, until next time, to take good care of yourself.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.